is no one of my clients that always ask for the EIN letter. I need to know what kind of company because sometimes they ask for someone to create a company and they didn't create the company that they asked for. Trust me, it's a lot
Yeah.
of mistake there. Yes, it's unbelievable. Oh, yes, I had a LLC. Yes, but LLC can be a partnership, you know? So I always ask for the
Mm,
legal documents. I
yeah.
always ask for the profit and loss, what was in, what was out, what is the net
Yeah.
profit, right? Do you have any equipment? What are those equipment that you had? You know, because they don't take on the consideration that they can take the depreciation. So I always ask, those are the main documents that I always ask for. And also, you know, all kind of income that they had. Sometimes some of them they had W-2, but they had their own business, you know, all kind of income that they receive through the year.
Mm, yeah. No, that's good. That's really helpful. But if they're already your client, then it's easier because you would, you're getting that information from them, and then by the time they have to report, they already took care of that on the front end, right? They don't have to wait until last minute.
I always ask so many questions to my clients that they said, a lot of people don't ask me that, or no one
Okay.
ever asked me that. Yeah, I
Good.
kind of do the interrogation. Then what do you do? Do you move? Do you have any son, you or daughter? Do you open on a kind of, you know, always something that I do with my clients that I meet with them every October or each year.
Right.
So I don't wait for them to wait until the tax season. Why
Yeah.
October? Because October got me the opportunity to do the tax planning, how they
Yeah.
can really save money before the end of the year. And this is when the moment that, you know, this is the best time of the year for me to figure it out. If they did something that I can fix or I can help
Yeah.
them with something else. Or they
Yeah.
have a lot of net, you know, like pretty net profit. We can find the way to do the investment or something else, you know,
Yeah.
save money.
Yeah. I totally get it. So, what are some of the major consequences that you have seen from businesses that they were combining their personal finances, their business finances, they didn't have everything ready for you? Have you seen a business that has faced a particular consequence because of not having the information that you need for them to
Yeah.
file properly?
Yeah, yeah. A lot of the business, they have a lot of pressure, to be honest, and they really struggle when they receive a big bill from IRS because they were not organized, they were not prepared. I always tell my clients, please do the estimate taxes. If any of the tax advice that give you apply to you, because every business is completely different, and we manage a lot of different business. So if we know what then apply to you, please do the estimate taxes. It is really hard when they need to do, installment agreement and payment plan with IRS because you may have an agreement, but this doesn't mean that you won't. This doesn't stop for you to pay interest. You know,
Mm,
and interest is money for them, not for you.
yeah. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It's money for them, not for you, especially because you're paying interest. So you have to
Yeah.
try to find a way to legally avoid from having to do that. Um,
Exactly.
what advice, if there was any one single piece of advice that you would provide to a business owner about tax season, accounting, just overall operations, what would you tell them right now?
Guys, please cash all deductible expenses. Save the invoice. Track the depreciation. Avoid guessing. Guessing always a big mistake. If you decide to
Hmm.
open a business and you move forward with the legal process, you don't want to wait until the last minute to do so. So organize yourself, use Excel, QuickBook, whatever app that works for you, and some of them are free. So
Yeah.
just take the decision and take the administration under control. You know that a lot of business owners, they are not like so into financial and they should.
Mm, it should be. I know. Yeah. There's a some people just like to do the whatever their business is, but they don't want to deal with the financials, and it's like you have to either yourself or somebody close to you, your team, like have to do that because you cannot ignore it. It's gonna be part of the business. So, well, Elise, thank you so much for your time, taking the moment to speak with me. I really appreciate it. I hope the business owners watching this can feel like they're learning something new and that they can prepare, and by the time they connect with an accountant, they can learn from it. And by the way, if somebody would like to contact you, what would be the best place or way for them to reach out to you?
They can go to our website, www.pmbookkeepingtaxes.com, or they can call to the office, 856-383-0708, or they can just follow us in our Instagram. My personal is Eliz R12. So I always share it between the business and the personal, always a lot of tips and new information that always can out.
Awesome. Well, I'll make sure to add that information in the description of the video. So, at least thank you again, and I look forward to our next conversation.
It was my pleasure. Had a wonderful day.